live from Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri. We've got a perfect day for baseball. The Atlanta Braves taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, Matthew Liberatore. What do you have on him, Siggy?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
All right, ready to go here. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
And we're underway from St. Louis.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
No, that's a ball.
Out towards right center field. Walker should have this one. And there's one away. Okay, let's check out the lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Ball one.
Just getting started here in St. Louis. Right through there for a strike. Two now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one missed.
That's a ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Payoff pitch. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. 3-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That one carrying. Gone. Straight into the visitor's bullpen. So he blasts one out the other way. The Braves score first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Here's Matt Olson. And first offering is fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Ball low. Ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck came out. And there's 2 down.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Austin Riley stands in now and watches strike 1. Lifted in the air, right center field. And that is that. So the Braves get one back on the solo. It's now 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's the starter for Atlanta, Chris Sale. What do you have on him, Chris?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Digging in, J.J. Weatherholt.
Second baseman, number 26, J.J. Weatherholt.
To third, Riley. Sends it across to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's the Cardinals lineup now. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Mason Wynn at the plate now. That's ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. One and 2 now. Sale back to work.
Ball 2.
Outside. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So a man at first. Stepping in, Alec Burleson. Swing at a ground ball. Albies. Feed to second. That's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So they make short work of him there. It's on to inning number 2 in St. Louis. It's the Braves 1 and the Cardinals 0. Back here at Busch Stadium. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Mike Yastrzemski. Close, but called the ball. And that's ball 1.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
Fastball for a strike. And the count 1-1. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
1-1 now. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Jackknifes out of the way. Got him looking. Went back to the curve, and it was a smart choice.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Just missed. Swings through that. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. Out towards right center field. 2 down.
Batting seventh, center fielder Michael Harris II.
Michael Harris II. Next up for the Braves. Two down, nobody on.
Nope. Ball 2.
Just
Ball
missed.
inside.
Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Diving, makes the grab. What a play.
Well, he was ready to make a move. I don't know if his eyes were open when he made that catch, but it is a highlight play. Great job of ending the inning.
Bottom of the second. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Ivan Herrera. That's outside. Ball 1. Herrera starting as the designated hitter, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was born in Panama.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly. Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That one well upstairs. 3-1. Foul ball there. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And that's just foul. Here comes a 3-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that's the first out.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Here's Nolan Gorman.
Hey!
The 0-1.
Ball.
And Sale deals. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting sixth, right fielder Jordan Walker.
Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker.
Huh.
The 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. Here's the 0-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the second. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. On to the third inning. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Dominic Smith. This one in the air, center field. Scott moving under it. And there's one down.
Batting ninth, shortstop, Mauricio Dubon.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. And a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for Atlanta.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's Acuna. Flied to right his first time.
That's the ball.
In the dirt. Man at first, one away. And a 1-1.
Nope, that's away.
Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But
take your base.
so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Pretty close, but it was a ball. So that removes their last challenge. First and second, one out. Drake Baldwin will hit next. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. And fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Right through there for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but somewhere.
Now this one gets through. Runner around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they lead by 2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Runners at the corners here, one away. Matt Olson, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Runner takes off, swing and a miss. Throw down to second. They're in plenty of time. He's caught stealing.
You can see they're continuing to try to apply pressure on this pitcher who struggled a little bit, but the problem is you get caught right there. You're helping him out. You're giving him an out that he struggled to get. You want to maintain those base runners. Let some of those guys coming up to the plate that got some pop, can hit the ball in the gap, drive in a couple of more runs.
Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. In to score from third, and they take a 3-run lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Braves 3 and the Cardinals nothing. Set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Nathan Church. Chris Sale back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track. You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Pedro Pajes, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Ripped on a line. Harris racing after it. He hauls it in. 2 away.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Victor Scott in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Redbirds down quietly. They trail it here 3-0. On to the 4th. Now in for the Braves. Austin Riley.
Austin Riley.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game. And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Hit in the air out to center field. Scott in position. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
Up next for Atlanta, left fielder
Mike Yastrzemski, the second MLB Yaz, steps in. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Out to short, Win. On to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Up next for Atlanta, second baseman Ozzie Albies.
2 down, bases empty. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Ball.
Strike on the outside corner, and the count 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that is that. Down in order go the Braves, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here in St. Louis, and here's the St. Louis leadoff man, J.J. Weatherholt. Chris Sale ready to get back to work, and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one ripped right center field. That's back. And that one is off the wall. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. Walked his first time. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. 1 pitch and 1 out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Burleson in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. One away with a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Sale, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. The 1-1. And that's a little high.
That's a ball.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
That's off the mark. Ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Runners in the corners here, one away. And now it's Ivan Herrera. Struck out swinging his first time. Misses again, 5 in a row. Weatherholt at third. Burleson over at first with one away. So now 1-2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Here's the third baseman, Nolan Gorman. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one fouled off. Two aboard, 2 outs.
Ball 1.
Oh, great stop. Nicely done for the out. So the Cards strand a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here in St. Louis, now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. Moved into the bullpen for the Cardinals, number 67. The rookie right-hander is getting loose. Brule, a left-hander, also throwing.
Strike 1. Ball 2.
In there at the knees. And out 2-2. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. Right through there for a strike. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Dom Smith stands in. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that's a little bit high. The 1-0.
Back-to-back back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And that one fouled off. Stays alive.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
In the air to left center. 2 away now.
Up next for Atlanta, shortstop.
And here's a look at how he's
Dubon.
using his pitches in this one. Mauricio Dubon next up for the Braves. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Oh! Here we
Tries
go.
to hold up, appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Outside low, and it's 2-1.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Liner picked on the hop at first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker.
You know, these Cards
that's
just
inside.
lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
That one fouled off.
And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all
There we
game.
go.
Walker checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. He did not go around. Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up. Nathan Church next up for the Cardinals. He struck out swinging in his first at bat.
That's a ball.
The Braves leading by 3. Last half of inning number 5. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
This one in the air center field. Dubon has a beat on it. 2 up, 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And the batter now, Pedro Pajes. 0 for 1 so far.
No, that's a ball.
Two down, nobody on.
Strike. Woo!
That misses, and it's 2-1. Out to short. Whips it to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game.
If they was not in the field, I won't put their name in the song. I've been in the zone, calling my from jail, just praying they pick up the phone. Try to get to come get it with me. If they was too busy, I'll get it alone. Watch how you approach, young and a goat. I'm blessed like I run with the Pope. If I'm on the yacht, got my on the boat. I'm not like you, they wanna be broke. When it got cold, I'm one of the cold. My uncle was tripping, he wanted some. I'm trying to be the richest little you know. This paper get thrown, see who pick up the most. I was with mama, didn't know. This might be the realest I never wrote. I got it, just know it fit inside my coat. So many feelings spilling out my soul. Ran out of, we was soaked. I'm just being modest, I can get it.
Now pitching.
On the mound now, number 67.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
Oh!
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
The 1-1. Inside, almost got him. Out towards right center field. Scott takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Up next for Atlanta, catcher Drake Baldwin.
And here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
It's just the beginning. I ain't even close to finish. I got money on the other line. I got to get the call.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Got him swinging.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Matt Olson down.
Ball. Hey!
Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the sixth. To the right side. And that one handled. Tosses to first. That's out number 3. And the Braves go down quietly. But they lead at 3-0. Back here at Busch Stadium. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Victor Scott. Foul ball there. 0-1 now. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
Nope,
Really
outside.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Strikeout number 8. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Weather hole now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. 0-2. That one almost got him. Got him swinging. That's his 9th strikeout so far. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. 2 outs, base is empty. Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. Hit on the ground to short. Dubon. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the Show. Top of inning number 7. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Two balls, no strikes, the count. On the ground, out to short. To first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. Check swing. He held up. And that's ball 1.
Huh.
That clips the corner.
Woo. Ball.
This one in the air, center field. Scott under it. And there's 2 away.
Up next for Atlanta, second baseman Ozzie Albies.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. On the ground to short. The throw to first. And Albies is retired. That's the 3rd out. It's the Braves 3 and the Cardinals nothing. Set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Alec Burleson.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
That clips the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And down on strikes he goes. And 1 away.
Away. Clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play. And that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Now, Ivan Herrera.
No.
The Cardinals trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Popped in the air, left field. And that quickly 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Gorman up for the third time here. Watches that one miss.
Ball 2.
Two down, nobody on. To the right side.
Foul.
And that's a foul ball. Chris Sale looking for that shutdown inning. And there's a ball.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Struck him out looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Another scoreless inning, and now that's 7 shutout frames. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in St. Louis, ready to begin the 8th. Michael Harris II getting ready to hit. And that's too high. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Now it's Dominic Smith. Back up the middle and a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Up next for Atlanta, shortstop.
Now it's the shortstop, Mauricio Dubon. 1 for 2. Hit on the ground might be 2. To Weatherholt. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Cardinals nothing. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Dylan Lee. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He beats the throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
Up next for the Cardinals,
Nathan Church next up for the Cardinals.
That's the ball.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The 1-0. And that one a little bit high. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Raisel Iglesias, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Suarez also getting ready. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Walker aboard here at first with nobody out. On the ground, could be 2. Flips it. There's 1 to first. Not in time. Great effort there.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And now the Cardinals catcher, Pedro Pajes. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Lee, a 6'3" lefty, 31 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2016. Good job to fight that one off. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. To third. Runners at the corners here. One away. Victor Scott digs in now.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
That's off the inside corner. Ball one.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
Hit weakly on the ground. Over to Albies. Over to first. Safe.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Now it's the second baseman, J.J. Weatherholt. He's 1 for 3, picked up his first major league hit earlier.
Well, there's no time for him to be reflective right now, but you know he will be later on. The pressure's off a little bit with that first knock out of the way, though.
Oh.
In the dirt. The tying run at the plate.
Oh.
That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Here's a 3-0. There's a strike. That pitch gets the corner. 3-2 now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That is the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Through 8 full, it's the Braves 3 and the Cardinals 1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Justin Brule.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So back to the top of the order. Here's Acuna now.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. That one inside. Look out. And a payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 3-2. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. And the leadoff man aboard. So digging in, Drake Baldwin. He's already homered here in this one. Step off, throw to first. Acuna dives back in. Grounder might be 2 to Weatherholt. How about that double play?
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Matt Olson up to the plate. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. In the air, right field. Walker gets under it. And that's the third out. Braves go down quickly here as the lead remains 3-1.
Now pitching for
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Raisel Iglesias.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here. So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
No, that's
Catcher
a ball.
challenge. We'll take another look. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. One challenge remaining for them now.
Nope,
He's really
that's off the
tightening
plate.
up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Not close with that one. Full count now. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Challenge from behind the dish here. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. And here's the first baseman, Alec Burleson.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And first offering is fouled off. The Braves trying to close out a 2-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Takes it in for the out.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
up next for the Cardinals. Designated hitter, Ivan.
1 out left for the Cardinals. Ivan Herrera, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
2 down, nobody on.
Oh, ball outside.
They're down to their final strike. Got him. And that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better. It makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Desde que vi tu cara me enamoro de ti. Todo es que tú tienes no sé qué. Siento que te pasa lo mismo cuando te miro. Que dices si no a ver el amanecer.